Good evening, friends. Study with Apal Engineering and General Geology, Parvin Singh book. Chapter 4 Geological Work of Water. So, before we read growth of a delta, so here three conditions necessary for the formation and growth of a delta are absence of any strong sea current or waves at the point of entrance of the river into the sea. This is essential to prevent carrying away of the sediments brought by the streams to deeper fan away place in the sea by the current. Presence of a good quantity of load in the streams at the point of entering the sea. This is essential because if the stream has already deposited most of its load in the plain area in upstream's part of the course, it will have very little to deposits to actually develop in the forms of a delta. Even if formed from a small load, a delta will take much longer times to grow in size. The slope of a sea source where the streams enters the sea waters must necessarily be quite gentle and wide enough to allow the incoming water spread in all directions from the point of entry. In fact, the upward apex of the delta has its typical shape mainly due to availability of such a condition. Example, so don't forget to make a diagram. This is a typical delta in plain river. Example, in the Indian subcontinent, the delta of the Indus, the Brahmaputra, and the Ganges. So, are formed examples the deltas of Mississippi, USA, Nile, Egypt, Ob and Lena, Russia, and Mekong's Vietnam, and are few of other well-known and are thoroughly studied delta of the world's channel deposits. Many streams are forced by some natural cause to deposit some of their load along their river beds. These are the so-called channel deposits that are of great economic use, being the source of sand and gravels, quite suitable for use as the constructions materials. The channels deposits are made along the river course, especially in the flatter regions where there are periodic change in the velocity of a river. So quite often the materials so deposited take the shape of long, narrow ridge called bars. Since the bar are commonly made up of sand grade materials, they are also called sandbars. Very often the sand bars are temporary in nature because with an increase in the volume of water and hence increase in the river velocity, the bars are eroded and the material taken downstreams. Gravels, pebbles, and boulders are often also strewn along the surface of the riverbank. The dried riverbed often show a varied mixture of clay, silt, sand, and gravels, and occasional boulders. Thank you.